Hey there traders, today is the 10th of February 2021 and I'm quickly going to jump into the charts for you guys. We have quite a bit to talk about here. First of all, I would like to point out that what makes a successful trader successful is the fact that you can plan a trade and then trade that plan. And if you guys pay attention to what I'm talking about on these market update videos, you'll be able to see exactly how I plan those trades. And then when those reasons are met or when those criteria are met, then that's when we enter trades. So again, I'm basically planning the trades with you here. And then when I send out the signals, it actually lines up with what I'm explaining to you guys on this call. So let me just quickly see here why this thing is not sharing the way I wanted to share. Um, there we go. That's better. Sorry, just bear with me here, guys. I just want to pull all this stuff. There we go. All right. So starting off on Bitcoin on the daily chart here, let's plan our trades, right? That's what we're doing. So I do like that we are creating higher highs here. Closed up on a brand new all-time high for Bitcoin yesterday and the day before, not really much happening. So that is an indecision candle. So again, you know, I'm still patiently waiting for Bitcoin to make its way back down towards these levels around 41K. Remember, that's where I'm looking to buy Bitcoin. So shorter term, perhaps we could see 50K, perhaps even 55K before we come back down to this level, and then we can buy. But again, I'm not biased. I wait for the market to show me what it wants to do, and then I react on that. That's what we do. That's why we're so successful as traders, because we don't emotionally trade these charts. We plan our trades and then we trade our plans, right? So Bitcoin right now, let's talk about the lower term time frames here. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Looking constructive, but again, this is not where I would like to manage my risk from. Me personally, this way Bitcoin is right now is way too high for me to be interested in long positions. So I'm still patiently waiting for it to come back down to 41,000, let's call it $350. So Bitcoin Cash, actually we bought Bitcoin Cash around this level, around 466 or 470. We then took some profits, came down, stopped us out on break even, and then shot into our direction. That's okay, that's gonna happen. That's fine, at least we banked some profits on this one. I would be looking for Bitcoin Cash to make its way back up to 540, maybe as high as 557. And then I'd be looking for a pullback and a potential buy opportunity on Bitcoin Cash. If Bitcoin Cash makes it above this level, I'll be happy to buy as well and target a move back up to about $600 per coin. So I'm going to be patient once again. I would like to buy around 490 if we can get an entry around there, or I would like to buy around 466 if we can get another entry around there. On Ethereum right now, this is looking like it wants to push to the upside. I am, however, not taking this trade. Based on my particular rules, this is not a good trade. We don't see any volume. We are making new higher highs. It is very possible that Ethereum could make its way to $2,000 in the short term. But for me, this is not meeting my entry criteria. So I'm skipping this trade because my rules tell me to do so. So as long as I follow my rules as a trader, I know that my capital is safe. I know that over time I will be profitable. And I know that if I follow my rules, there is no such thing as missing a trade. There is only following rules. Again, if you feel like you missed the trade or you should have taken this trade, that's when your emotions start getting involved, and that's when you lose money. So again, I'm not taking this Ethereum trade. Even though everything is pointing to the upside here, my rules tell me that we don't have any volume. We are seeing bearish divergences here. I'm not happy to buy this level for the short term to $2,000. If Ethereum comes back down to 1560, let's call it 1560, that's where I'm interested in buying, or even perhaps as low as $1,440. So that's it for Ethereum. We're now currently in a Chainlink trade. I sent this one out this morning. This is looking more like what my rules would say. So you can see that we clearly have some volume coming through from the buyer side. And that's what I want to see. I want to see participation in the market before I get interested in taking positions. So Chainlink right now, looking like it wants to go short term back up to about $30.50. Happy to take some risk on this trade here. I've got about 3% on this trade. Make sure that you use proper risk management with all of these trades. Trade the way that we trade so that you can see the results that we see. Don't be a cowboy, because there are going to be losses. I want to say this very clearly. Yes, we have been hitting the trades left, right, and center, but always be prepared for the next trade to be a loser. That's how you should manage your risk. So don't, because winning trade after trade after trade, start putting more and more and more risk on it. And then once we take a knock, you then lose confidence, you then lose your faith in the product, you lose your mind, you go emotionally crazy. Don't do that to yourself. That is a pitfall that I see a lot of traders jump into. Stick to your trading plan. My trading plan says I can only risk 2 to 3% per trade. So for the rest of my year, that is what I'll risk. Losing, winning, I'm risking consistently the same amount of percentage per trade. I don't bump it up and I don't bring it lower. I stick to 3% if that's my number. If your number is 5%, 2%, stick to that, because the strategy will pull you through, because there are going to be losing trades. But remember, as you can see with our hit rate, we are sometimes above 80%, like in January. For February, we're above 90% hit rate so far. But usually our average is about 7 out of 10 trades. So that means 3 out of that 10 trades will be losing trades. They will be losers. So if you don't manage your risk accordingly, then you're going to get wrecked. And that's not what we want, right? So looking good, Chainlink here. Not much to talk about really. I think we're going to see short-term 30.50, $30.50. That's where we're looking to take some profits off the table, of course. On our way there, we'll take some profits as soon as we hit 28 points, spot 72. I think we'll take some profits anyway and move stop losses to break even, keeping this as a risk-free trade and letting her run. So Chainlink looking good. Let's look at Ripple. Ripple is setting up to look like a very good trade here as well. As soon as we can get a 4-hour candle close above 51 cents, let's call it 51 cents, I'd be looking for Ripple to make its way back up to about 60 cents, 65 cents. So looking like it's lining up for a nice buy opportunity here. But again, same as what I've been talking about, we need to see a lot of participation from the buyers. We need to see a spike in volume before I'm interested in taking position. It can close above there, but if there's no participation from the buying side, it's just no use for me to get on a trade in the market with zero fuel behind it. Let's talk about Litecoin. Litecoin also during the night and early morning hours broke out, came back, retested this zone. This is where we would have wanted to buy. Unfortunately, this happened literally 4 o'clock this morning. So let bygones be bygones. You're not always going to catch every single trade. Again, if your rules tell you to stay out of the market, trust your rules, because they're there to keep you safe and consistent and profitable over time. That's what trading is about. It's increasing your value over time. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. So for Litecoin, I would not be interested in any trades around this area. If we do make our way back down to 185, I think that would be a higher risk trade. The first retest was the best one to take here. The second or third retest would just add risk to that position. Same thing with Uni here. It looks like we could potentially be making our way back up to $25 per Uni. But I do want to say this. With regards to Uni, there is going to be a nice trade lineup here. I just want to put in my liquid zones here so that I can show you guys. This is what I'm paying attention to right now. And if Uni can continue to break above these levels of structure on the short term, I think Uni will make its way back up to $25 per coin. So if Uni closes above this level here today, we're definitely going to be looking to buy into this. If Uni comes back down and tests around the $20 mark, I'll be happy to add some positions there and buy from there. And to the same token, if Uni does come back down to 17.53, that's also an area of interest for me to buy some Uni. Let's talk about Neo. We had a wonderful trade with Neo again yesterday. We took all of our position off the table at the 2618 extension. So nice profitable trade again. It looks like Neo is still running here, but we've taken the profits that we wanted to get from this trade. We are now in the overextended zones on our momentum oscillators. And also I do want to point this out. Look at the massive volume that came in at that level that we decided to get out of. The reason why I'm pointing this out is because straight after that, we see a lot less volume in the market, a lot less participation. That means that the bigger positions have already started taking profits. Now, as they take profits, you will start to see how this chart will start turning back around again. And if we can get an entry for Neo around 28.83, then we will take that as a very good buy opportunity. So being patient here again for Neo, it's the gift that keeps on giving. If we can get another buyback at those lower levels, I'll definitely jump at it. BNB just shooting through to Mars, man. This thing is absolutely crazy. Any kind of pullback back to 97.61, I will buy aggressively on this one. I do believe that once we make our way back down to that liquid zone, we're going to see a significant bounce. But again, we are starting to see some signs here of exhaustion. So seeing higher and higher volume, that's pretty good. We see a lot of participation happening here. But again, profit taking is bound to happen. One of the ways to know where to look for potential profit taking targets, let's go and look at where the previous accumulation phase was before a major swing. So we can see right here, this was our previous major accumulation zone here around $30. Let's call it $30. Yeah. Around $30 was our previous accumulation area. You can see this is where the longs were accumulated before the breakout. So $30, $60 would have doubled their money. We can see around $60 we started seeing some profit taking again. $120 would be 3 times the money. So that means around these targets, around these levels, we should start seeing some decent profit taking and some pullbacks here. So let's be patient. Any kind of pullback here would be a good pullback, and I'd be happy to take a long position if I see a potential trade from that. Monero hit our first target last night. We closed the rest of the position because of the fact that we saw this massive wick to the upside. That is not always a sign of strength. Us closing above this liquid zone this morning again with no volume, it's kind of lining up with what I said with Ethereum. My rules are telling me to stay out of this trade right now. So I'm not looking to get involved in a Monero trade anytime soon. We took some nice profits yesterday. Unless we see some decent volume coming to the table here, again, not a coin I'll be interested in trading right now. Let's see Dogecoin. Not much to talk about for Dogecoin. I think if we can get back down to 0.06, I'd look at that as an opportunity to buy, or even as low as 0.045 as a potential opportunity to buy. So enjoy the profits, be safe, make sure that you trade with proper risk management. Keep an eye out on the Telegram group as well as the membership area. We are busy uploading and doing some chops and changes there. I do want to say one thing. If you go onto our website inside of the members area and you scroll down to the bottom of the website, you'll see all of our links to our social media platforms. I urge you, if you're happy with your results so far, go and make a post on one of our pages, maybe our Facebook page or our Instagram. Go and leave some testimonials there. Go and talk to us, chat with us, share your experience with us on the social medias. We feel like we want to show the whole world what we're up to here because we're changing lives. So thanks again for watching this video. Be safe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers for now. Bye-bye.